hour, 45 minutes it is. So I hope you keep it here. If you're a guest, feel so much welcomed. Keep it here, and I'll take it straight. I'll be straight to the point. Yeah. I'm assuming you're also hearing me. If you can hear me, type a two. If you can hear me, type a two as we proceed. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'll go straight into sharing my screen. Please let me know if it's visible. Okay. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, type a three. If you can see my screen, please type a three. Okay, perfect. So I'll go straight to the point, and I hope you keep it here. I hope yeah, you give it like 30 to 45 minutes of your time. So to our guests, welcome. So I'll start by asking us, we are tuko mwezi ya sita ya 2025. We are on the 6th month of 2025. How do you feel about 2025 so far? And I will also love this to be an interactive session. So feel free to share your feedback, feel free to comment, feel free to ask questions so that isikuwe ni kama najiongelesha. Okay? So far I would want you to ask yourself, how is your year so far? How is it doing? If we were to end the year next month, would you be comfortable? Would you be like, I did my best this year? Would you be like, I achieved my goals this year? Okay, if not, then masaa inaenda, time is running, so we need to make an adjustment. And I'll be sharing with you this amazing opportunity that could help you make an adjustment in the coming we're remaining with in the coming 6 months remaining. So that you end your year on a very high note. You end your year feeling accomplished, feeling fulfilled, feeling like the year was worth something. Okay, so. My name is Cynthia Mutanyi Omwakwe. My background is I'm a teacher by profession. I'm an English teacher by profession. I'm a TESOL certified, and I'm a French certified B2 level. But most importantly, what I do with most of my time is being a business coach and a team leader, and I am a manager in our business. So I started by asking us if we are proud of where we are so far. I didn't see any comment on the chat box, so I'm not sure, is it a yes or a no? Are you proud? Are you happy with where you are? I would love a yes or no on the chat box. Oh, okay, I'm seeing two no's. Okay, okay. As we keep sharing, I'll proceed. So if you're not proud of where you are, I want you to take a step back as you start this session and ask yourself, what matters most to you? Okay? What matters most to you? What is making you not proud of where you are so far? What is that one thing that if you fulfilled it, what is that thing that you feel like if you fulfill it, or rather if you achieve it, it will make your life better? What is that thing that you feel if you accomplish it, if you make ends meet? Is it your family? Is it your lifestyle? Is it your children? I don't know what matters most to you, but as we go throughout this session, I want you to think about it. Whether you're already a forever business owner or if you are a new person, I want you to think deeply about what matters most to you. Okay, so there are so many challenges outside here. Maybe working longer hours is your challenge. Maybe longer commuting hours, lack of job security, pension options, increased cost of living. This one is something that as time goes by, there's no, I don't think there's a way the cost of living will go down as the world keeps advancing and things keep changing. I don't know if substandard housing is your challenge, because I know most of us can relate to this part. And then substandard transport, a lot of debts. I was reading an article recently, and guys, a lot of people are in debt. And I was seeing in TikTok, some other, I don't know it's what loan facility, they come to you, they literally call your friends, they call you, like they come to your door, they knock because of a debt you borrowed, because of some money you borrowed. So I don't know if that is a challenge you are facing, but I want you to think deeply. If that is a challenge you're facing, then definitely you need to do something about it. You need to make an adjustment in how you have been doing things. We cannot stay at the same place we were in the last 5 months. June is here. We are halfway. We are literally halfway June on 15th, and that is actually one of the reasons why I took this training, because I want to ask you, so far in June, how far have you gone? Are you in the same place ulikuwa when last month? Are you in the same place you were when the month started? If you have not seen progress, if you have not made progress, it's about to look at your challenges and see what can you do about it to better yourself. So personally, for me, what prompted me to look for a source of income is I was a broke student surviving on upkeep from my parents, which catered for my basics, breakfast, lunch, supper, transport here and there. But now, what I didn't like mostly was, the accountability. I sent you 2,000. What did you use it for? What did you do with the money? So I didn't want that accountability. So that is why I wanted something of my own, something I can say, this is my money, I can spend it how I want. I wanted to be busy, and I wasn't certain about my future, especially during the COVID period. Okay. So we end up asking ourselves so many questions, you know yeah, we end up asking ourselves so many questions. Did I go to the right campus? Did I do the right course? I see a lot of people, moving here and there, trying to do nursing, because the American dream relies on that. You ask yourself, are my parents the reason? And I want to assure you, your parents are not the reason. If you are 18 years and above, we say you are responsible for what is to come in your future. You're not from a broke a poor background anymore. You are the poor background. So those are some of the questions you ask yourself. Did my rich uncle, go behind my back? Is my boss using me? Why, we make so many, we question ourselves so much when things are not going right. Apart from the challenges, maybe you have your needs. You could be having your challenges, but you also need have your needs. So is it a better lifestyle? More time, more travel, a new car, financial independence, freedom to work from anywhere, just to be successful, recognition and fulfillment, or is it your health? So these are some of the needs we may be having, but most importantly, peace of mind. So personally, for me, when I started this business, I wanted, most importantly, I wanted a better lifestyle. I wanted financial independence, and I wanted to just be successful, you know. And funny thing is, an average income of Kenya, 74% of the salaried Kenyans earn less than 50,000. Now tell me, if you're living in Nairobi and you're earning less than 50,000, you're commuting every day to work, you need to show up Monday to Friday, sometimes up to Saturday. You don't even get to have enough to save. You don't get to have enough to enjoy life, kind of. But I'm glad to say is it 26? I'm part of the 26% that is earning 50,000. If you're a forever business owner and you did some work, you did good work in May, I'm sure you've received your bonus statement, and I hope you're proud of what you've seen. Okay. If you're together after there, please type a 4 so that I know mnanisikia. Yeah, a 4 means ulipata bonus. Yeah. So we were just paid recently. So what changed for me? I had shared with you my challenges and why I really wanted to start a business. So what changed? I knew about Forever in 2019 through my classmates. and I started doing the business seriously in 2020 during COVID. So my friend had mentioned it. Her name is Melinda. We were friends in primary school, and we were all looking for an option to be financially independent. And we were just sitting in class one day, and she was like, "You know what? I have a friend in the journalism class who is doing some business, and he wants to show us." And I told Melinda, let's go, as long as I'm not spending my money, and I came, I learned about the business, but I didn't take it so seriously. Nilikuwa nauza tu napata pesa kidogo, and that was it, because I didn't need much then. But then when COVID hit and we had to, pause our classes and go home, I got a side gig that I was doing, and we were being paid 5,000. Imagine, So if you were to tell your parents you're independent with 5,000, you can imagine what can that cater for, so I weighed my options, and I thought about the business, and I said, let me do this business and see how far it takes me. So I climbed up the marketing plan, and now I'm at manager level, making a decent income. So if you're a new person and you're here, I want you to make that decision to start as like ASAP. You start as soon as possible, because time ikienda, your opportunities are going, so the earlier you start, the better. So there has to be a better way besides a job and traditional business. A job is definitely amazing. A job is definitely something good. But if it's not catering for all your needs, then there has to be something you can do to supplement that. There has to be another option to help you supplement what you're already making. And that is forever, where you come with your dream and we give you the plan. So I don't know, do we have dreams? What is your dream? Okay, what is that one thing you'll want to achieve for yourself or the people around you? I started by asking what matters most to you. So I'm not sure about you, but as I mentioned, what my dream was to be financially independent. My dream was to have a better lifestyle, and to be successful and feel fulfilled. That was my dream, and Forever has is giving me the plan. So who is Forever? Forever is it's a health and wellness company based on three pillars. Number one is wellness. So, in the sense of wellness, is as you learn more about Forever, you learn that this company is based on your health and wellness. Supplements to keep us going, because health comes first. You cannot do anything if you're not healthy. You cannot move around. You cannot even go to your job. You cannot be productive if you're not healthy. So, Forever provides us with supplements and products to ensure our wellness is top notch, to ensure we're all healthy and doing well. Number two is community. So as you come together as users of the products, as consumers of the products, you join an amazing, amazing community, which is another pillar in the Forever business. Wellness community, this is now our community. We were in South Africa earlier this year in February, and these are Forever business owners from different countries. I can see Namibia, UK, South Africa, and Kenya, of course, I was representing. So a community, a sense of belonging, a sense of awareness, a group of people who you can always learn from and rely on when you need information. And Forever, the last pillar is finance. So I don't know what you're looking forward to. Is it clearing debt? Is it, tax imekuwa mingi? Is it something you just want to save? So Forever offers you that as well. So the three pillars are wellness, community, and finance. And those are the things that keep us going, because without good health, kidogo, the remaining two will zita yumba yumba or something like that. Yeah, without finance, of course, nothing moves. And without a community lacking a support system, it's not something I would wish for as well. So, change your thinking and change your life. I know most of us were raised in the sense of, go to school, graduate, get a job, get married, and the cycle continues. But how about we change how we change the things we knew. How about we change our lives by thinking differently, you know? And if you've heard about this business before and this is your second time hearing about it, I hope you do not pass over this opportunity, because poor kind of means passing over opportunities repeatedly. I want you to take a chance and try and see how it works out for you. Okay. So, what is who is Forever? Forever was founded in 1978 by Rex Mon. Our headquarters are in Scottsdale, Arizona, in the USA. Um, Forever owns aloe vera farms in the Dominican Republic and Texas. And then we distribute products in more than 140 countries. Imagine distributing products in over 140 countries, health and wellness products. How amazing is that, Because it's not like, I don't know, it's just out of it's not something I thought of before, but it's just out of the blue. And then it's a company that is debt free and family owned as well. So this is what Rex had to say. This is the founder of Forever. We will create a profitable environment where individuals, we start with the profitable, so there is money here. Where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be. I want you to underline the word dignity. You don't have to compromise your standards or anything to get money, but you can keep your dignity and still go for what you want. Where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. That fun part really, really did a thing in me, because I am having fun. We will create and cherish a passion for and belief in our company, our products, and our industry. We will seek knowledge and balance, and above all, we will be courageous as we lead our company and its Forever business owners. Okay, so Forever also ensures the highest quality of our products. We are the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and aloe products in the world. Our aloe vera products were the first to receive the International Aloe Science Council seal of approval for aloe content and purity. I know we've heard of aloe vera gel. Najua kuna ile aloe vera ya kuchemsha ya mitishamba, the one that we just take from the. I hope everyone can hear Kiswahili. I've just realized I'm using a lot of Kiswahili. I hope we can all hear. Um, I know we've heard of the usual aloe vera that you can just boil and drink. We have so many companies of aloe vera, but are they certified by the Aloe Science Council seal? Do they have that seal? Our Forever aloe vera has, and many of the products feature the kosher and halal seal of approval. Forever does not test its products on animals as well. So these are some of the certifications we've received as Forever Living products. The inner leaf aloe vera gel from the aloe vera plant, grown in Forever's Dominican Republic fields, is 100% organic. Our products do not have any chemicals, any additives. They are 100% organic. So what Forever does differently? What do we do differently apart from just being a company? Uh, So there's something called traditional retailing, where the grower maybe plants whatever they are planting, and then it goes to the manufacturer, and then it goes to the wholesaler, and then retailer, and then consumers. So by the time this product is coming from the grower to the consumer, let me use the example of maize. Let me use the example of maize. So, for example, let's say a farmer is planting maize. By the time it's reaching the consumers, there's a time we were talking of aflatoxin, those chemicals added in whatever we are consuming, and and those toxins that accumulate over time. So, unapata, when you're in traditional retailing, a lot of money is lost during this process, and quality is also compromised, because I'm sure tunajua vitu za Du Bois, and we also know the River Road, and so to avoid that, Forever works as a direct selling association. Okay. So direct selling to mean that we do not have the middleman. I had shared with you before, we do not have this manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer. No, our products strictly come from the grower to and then it's processed, and then to you as a business owner, and then to your clients. So it's very direct. So in Forever, we have two income streams. Number one is direct selling, and number two is network marketing. So I want us to take note of the number of times, you can make money with Forever, and ask yourself, if you're already a Forever business owner, ask yourself, how many of these income streams are you benefiting from? If you're not a Forever business owner, keep this is where you now need your pen and paper to write them down. So number one is direct selling, and number two is network marketing. So direct selling basically means the products come from you to from Forever to you, and then directly to your consumer. This helps you to maintain the quality of what is being put out there in the market, and helps you to retain maximum profit while at it. Okay, so that is number one way of earning. So the products they pass through you to your team member or the retail consumers. So we are the world's largest allo company, and then we have celebrated global success in over 165 plus countries. So Forever is a global business. I mentioned earlier we are in over 140 countries, right? So we are also financially stable and debt free as well. Forever is socially responsible. So this is an event that happened. This is a post that was made on September 25th, some years back. So in 2019, the Rise Against Hunger meals, our Forever business owners and staff packed at the global rally in 2019 have finally arrived in Kenya. Ndondo, one of the meal recipients, said, this food will go a long way to ensure that thousands of school-going children do not miss school, as they will be assured of at least one meal a day. The elderly will not be afraid of losing their lives, as we shall also give food to them. Thank you to everyone who helped volunteer or donated online. So that's a very touching message, and a company that feeds Kenyans. I will say that is definitely socially responsible, and then we're also environmentally responsible. Okay, and then our products are not tested on animals as well. So what do we do in Forever? I have mentioned so much about the company. So what do we do in Forever? Are you ready to hear the next part? If you are, type a yes. Are we together, guys? If we are together, type a yes so that I know if we proceed to what do we do. Okay, sawa sawa. So what do? We grow, process, and manufacture, and then we research and develop our own products. We do not outsource, people to test on our products. We have our own research and develop, and we do it ourselves. And then where are we in the global marketplace? Personal care and skincare products. I know we relate by, if we just look on your Instagram, how many times do you see a lot of people, advertising skincare products, advertising personal care products? There are so many, so where are we in the sorry, where are we in the global marketplace? So personal care and skincare products are worth 560 billion globally. So that means you will definitely never run out of business. Okay, weight management, we have seen the introduction of Ozempic, nini nini. There are so many options, but a healthier option, and Forever offers us that is C9 Fit 15 and the Vital 5 pack for weight management, and that is worth 142 billion globally. With the way we eat, with what we are consuming, a lot of processed foods, we are definitely, weight gain is on the rise, and definitely we will be in business because we have the best weight management supplements. So this is the Clean 9 pack. And then nutritional supplements as well. Our lifestyle keeps changing over and over again, so definitely people are in need of nutritional supplements products, and that is worth 182 billion dollars globally. So this is the Vital 5 pack. So just to encourage us and tell us, what I love most about this business is, when you're in the health and wellness industry, it's not the same as, let's say, selling clothes or shoes. because if someone buys from you shoes this month, yes, they can buy the next month, but most people utapata, they buy in bulk. Maybe wamebuy kwako 2 or 3 pairs, and then the next time they buy, it will be like maybe after 3 months, after 6 months, and you find that they won't even buy from you. They'll see something better somewhere else, and they'll buy from there. But when you're talking about the health and wellness industry, that means people take their health so seriously, and something like aloe vera gel is something we consume on a monthly basis. So I can 100% assure you that you will always be in business, and I will share with us something amazing as we go on. So what do we do in Forever? We only do 4 things. Our business description is very simple. Just the same way when you're getting a job, you're told, in this job, this is what you're supposed to do, and you're given your job description. So this, we call it our business description. So what do we do? Number one, you use the products, become your own best customer. The products are so amazing. Personally, I'm benefiting from currently the skincare products and the supplements, the gut health supplements. So using the products makes it easier for you to recommend to other people with ease and confidence. And then number two, you share the products. So you use the products first and then you share them. Talk to people about the benefits and your experience. Talk to people how you felt when you used, our tooth gel. Talk to people how you felt when you used the aloe vera gel. Develop 20 to 30 regular customers. Now, this is what I was telling you. It becomes very easy to develop 20 to 30 regular customers in the health and wellness industry. And this means you're making at least 20,000 to 30,000 in a month, and these are clients that will keep on buying from you over and over again. So no, we are not in the business of begging people, please come buy. No. Mm-mm. We're not in the business of doing that. We're in the business of sharing our experience with other people and developing them to regularly use the products and to also share the products to other people. Number three, you can build a team. You can talk to people about the opportunity. A lot of people out here are looking for a decent way they can make an income. A lot of people are making lines, to get a job. So this is your chance. Maybe your yes could be the reason why someone is also putting food in their table. Find your 5 key people, work with only 5 people, and then work the simple business cycle. You go back to sharing, you teach them. Now, after you build a team, you coach your team as well. Just the way you will be coached. You coach your team to use the products, to share the products, to build a team, and to also, by building that team, is basically finding the 5 key people. So ukifika number 4, if you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and then you get to number 4, you teach the people on number 4, which is your team, how to do number 1, 2, and 3, and then the cycle continues. And that is how you coach your team and you build a bigger team. So it's very simple. You use and share the products. So sorry about that. So in retail business, that means you're basically making profits, or rather you're sharing the products to other people. So let's say you get 15 to 20 consumers, and that could potentially help you make 25,000 to 40,000 per month. Okay, so I don't know, when I started, I asked you to go back and see what is your why you want to do this business. I asked if you are proud of where you want to go. So would 25 to 40K make a difference with where you want to go or where you are right now? That is a question only you can answer. So you could be asking, yes, I would love to join this business. Yes, I would love to, share the products, to use the products and experience and all that. But where do I get my clients? Who are my clients? So as we continue with this training, as I share this slide, I would want you to think of just one person you will share these products with. Who do you know who would want to lose weight? You've thought of that person, right? I hope so. So who do you know who would want to lose weight? I know you've thought of someone. Who do you know that loves their skin? that would want, to look young, would want, to get rid of those acne, dark spots. If you don't know a person in your contact, I'm sure you know someone in your contact list, but if you don't have one, I'm sure you've seen some TikTok somewhere, or some Instagram or some Facebook post somewhere of someone who's looking for something to make their skin better. That is your customer. Who do you know that is a health enthusiast that wants to live healthy, that opts for a healthier lifestyle? Who do you know who has a family or has children? Yeah, we have supplements for children. And then who do you know with health challenges, who are on a bloating, constipation, like they're always complaining about their stomach? I'm sure we know someone. And then who do you know who wants to look and feel better? Okay, or who loves themselves a lot. If someone loves themselves, they definitely want to look and feel better. So those are your customers. I hope you thought of one person, on each of these. So those are your customers. And how do you sell these products? Now, the good thing is, you remember I mentioned, wellness, the three pillars: wellness, community, and finance. So this is where now your community comes in. Belonging to a community, this means you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Because you will be taught how to sell. You will be taught how to, talk to clients. Like, you just come as you are and you're taught everything. My background is an English teacher by profession. I did not know how to sell. I did not know even how to talk to people. Me, I knew the people I'm talking to are under my age, so I can command them one, two, one, two, and they'll definitely follow what I'm doing. But now, when you're selling, definitely you want to work with people, who are capable of buying, people alongside people who are maybe the same age as you, and all that. And you will be taught how to talk to them, how to sell to them, how to recommend products to them, what products work well for them. But these are some of the ways you can sell your products. You start with the people you know. You go to face-to-face conversation. You do group product launches, and the person who shared the link with you will help you to do that launch once you get your Start Your Journey pack. And there are so many other marketing tools. When you get your Start Your Journey pack, you also get to understand the many marketing tools that we have. And then we have webinars and online health talks. Your mentor can also help you with that. And then, most importantly, this is what I love: marketing on social media. I mentioned when I started this business, I started with 0 clients, 0 knowledge on how to sell, 0 confidence, and social media came through for me. And I have built my business up to 6 figures courtesy of this business on social media. On Facebook is my PowerPoint. So that is, something you can also implement. Let's make use of these social media platforms. Don't just go to Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and scroll and you're gaining nothing. In fact, you get from there and your eyes are like, you can't even see in front because of the lighting is too much. So let social media make ikutengeneze pesa. Okay, so build a small team. When you build a small team, like I showed, you teach them the same things to use and share the product, and teach them as well to build a team. So when you build a team of 15 to 20 people, you don't need much. You just need 5 people. Let the 5 people have their 5 people as well, and that is how your team grows. So when you build a team of 15 to 20 people, you potentially make 80K to 150K per month. And now this is where my income is around, because I have been able to develop that. So you could be asking yourself, so who do I share this business with? How do I even start? You'll be taught how to start, but trust me, the people who will come wataji later, they'll see the shift in your lifestyle. They'll see, you're not asking them for money anymore. They'll see and they will notice. For me, the first person I shared the business with is my sister. I started building my team by sharing with the people around me. My sister was first. She is a nurse by profession and currently a manager in the business. So it was so funny. I always see most people, shifting to nursing, wanting, a better lifestyle, a better course, because they are sure of employment and all that. So I don't know what prompted my sister to start the business, but For her to say yes and to start, there was basically something that she was lacking, and I didn't even do much. She just saw I was not borrowing her money anymore. I was not asking her for favors for I wasn't I used to stay in a hostel, so I wasn't going to see her anymore in the to her place. So she in fact she came and asked me, what are you doing that has changed you? Like, you're no longer coming to my place asking for money over the weekends, asking for, to spend time here. What changed? I shared with her the business and she started immediately, you know. So don't worry on who you will show the business. People will come to you asking what has changed. Please show us. And please be kind enough to share with them, because this is a business based on love. So you can build a large team as well. Develop team builders. When you develop team builders, you potentially make 250,000 to even 3 million per month. So I want you to think of your why. I want you to think of what matters most to you. I want you to think, wherever you are right now, what will you want to achieve in the next 6 months before we close the year? Okay. So this is our compensation plan. So when you start the business, you start at 5%. Uh, sorry, when you start the business, you start as a preferred customer and you start at 5%. 5% means you're only making a 5% profit. For example, our aloe vera gel is the best product. So when you sell one bottle of aloe vera gel at preferred customer, you're only getting 5%. That is like around 220 shillings. Now, this is the catch. Okay, there's no catch. But here is the, the point. So when you, after being a preferred customer, you can choose to level up, and become an assistant supervisor. At an assistant supervisor, you make a 30% profit and a 5% bonus. Okay. So using the same aloe vera gel that I was sharing before. So when you sell one bottle of aloe vera gel at assistant supervisor, you make around 1,500. Maybe an assistant supervisor can correct me. Yeah, 30% is around 1,500, around 1,000, 1,200 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so you can see the difference, 1,200 and 200 shillings. So if you're a new person, as you start your business, or if you have been here and you're still at preferred customer, I would highly encourage you to get to assistant supervisor as soon as possible. If you want to build this business like as a real business, as a business that is giving you returns, move to assistant supervisor as soon as possible. And then the next level is supervisor, where you get 38% profit. I believe you notice that as you go up, the profits keep zinaongezeka tu zinaongezeka. And then we have assistant manager with 43% profit on retail purchases. And then manager, that is where I am at, with 48% profit or discount on my purchases and my personal purchases. So you notice as you go up the compensation plan, or rather the marketing plan, there is more money. So if you're new here, or if you've been here for a while, I will highly encourage you to move to the next level as soon as possible, because we all want those 6 figures. We all want that money to make sense, so move to manager as soon as possible, and build your business right as well. Just to let you know as well, so as the profit goes up, so does the bonus. Okay. Yeah, I hope we are together up to there. So I'm a very spiritual person, and I tend to believe that the same God who gave you the business idea will give you the clients. I believe you're not here by chance. It's on a Sunday evening. You would have chosen to just chill with your family, or to sleep early so that you start your day tomorrow, or you start your week on a high note. But you're here listening to me. Congratulations. And I just want to assure you that as you start this business, you are definitely going to get the clients, because this is God that has brought you here. You are definitely going to get the clients. Okay. So apart from, I mentioned there are different ways of earning. So apart from just the retail profits and the bonuses we get, there are so many other ways you can earn. If we are together, please give me a 5 on the chat box as we wind up. Okay. Okay, thank you. So we have the chairman's bonus. As I said, when you join Forever, you become a partner of the company. You're not an employee. You're not you're not dependent or anything. You are a partner. You are a business owner, an independent business owner partnering with Forever Living Products. So you also, at the end of the year, when the math is done and the profits are calculated, you get to enjoy the chairman's bonus. And of course, in Kenya, we have a few people who have gotten to enjoy this bonus. We have level one qualifiers. We have Rhoda Mwangi, Jacinta Mwikali, Jacqueline Mumbi, Marian Mulwa, and Christine Mulwa. So you get to enjoy the chairman's bonus. We call it the 13th check because, of course, you get your monthly bonuses, and this one is just a top up of what you get. We also have level two qualifier, which is Josephine Mandekeli. I didn't capture that, but we have that as well. Apart from just the chairman's bonus, that is, I believe that is three. We have Forever to Drive. So Forever to Drive, this basically means we get incentives. Incentives are those things that when you achieve something, you are given a target. So when you achieve it, you are rewarded. Okay, so we have a Forever to Drive incentive, where you're given, depending on the level you qualify for, you're given money to buy yourself a car. And remember, I mentioned you don't need to start from far when you're looking to build a team. So on my screen, the lady with the white V8, that is Christine. Sorry, that is Maria. And she introduced her sister to the business. That is Christine, on the bottom with the black V8. Okay. Next to Marian is Jacinta, who drives CRV Honda. She's niece to Marian. And next to Jacinta is Mumbi, the lady with the C9 pack and the Vital 5 with her Mercedes. She's Jacinta's neighbor. So you don't have to look so far, okay? Because the people around you, like I mentioned, the people around you will notice and they will ask, but you can also ask them to come and listen if they don't ask, okay? And we also have gentlemen who've been able to, enjoy the Forever to Drive incentive and bought themselves cars. Now you can choose what you want to do with your money. By the way, you are not restricted to buy a car. So if you're a house enthusiast like me, you can choose to buy a house. This is Judy. She chose to, build her mom a house. Mumbi did the same. She was able to build her mom a house as well. So I don't know what you want to do for your parents. Like I asked, what matters most to you? This is Christine with her resort. When we started, I mentioned it's important to know what matters most to you. Why are you here? What do you want to achieve by the end of the year? So if you know that, if you know the why, you'll figure out how to get there. And Forever is your vehicle to get there. So personally, I mentioned when I joined this business, I came for the lifestyle, right? I came for three things: the lifestyle, the success, and of course the money. So I have been able to live the lifestyle. So I've been able to tembea Kenya. I've been able to experience the things I see celebrities do it. Right now, if you tell me about a limo, I'm like, oh, I can hire that for you. So this one was hired for me because I hit my manager step. And the next one I hired for someone as well. Imagine having money to just hire a limo on a random day. That is the lifestyle I prayed for and I worked towards. And just to mention, most people tend to assume that, oh, you're in business because you do not have an option. You're in business because maybe you did not graduate or something. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a graduate at KCA University, yet to do my master's as well. So we are learned. We just chose a path that is more fulfilling, more that focuses on what that's, I don't know, something that brings you closer to your goals, something that can help you achieve your goals faster. Yeah, I hope you're together there. I came here for the lifestyle, as I mentioned. So this was me in January. I was in Kigali, Rwanda, for East Africa Success Day. In February, I really wanted to go to South Africa, so I went to South Africa for our Africa's Managers Convention. That is me at the airport, guys. That was my first international flight, and I was so excited. And then this was us at the convention, and it was so exciting. South Africans have crazy energy. You need to experience that. we got a chance to tour. I don't know where that picture has gone, but I was at Nelson Mandela Square, and then we went to the Champagne Sports Resort, and there was a lot of food and learning. Yeah. So we also get to global trips in Forever. You get 2 tickets, all expenses paid, and you're also given spending cash. By all expense, I mean all expense. Accommodation, your flight tickets, you and your plus one. So I don't know who you'll love to go to with. Personally, I would want my mom to experience the EMR 26. So I'm really working towards the 2 global trips. So I just want us to feel this energy right here. I want us to feel this energy and something like how Forever events are. The energy, the excitement, the vibe. Let me play the video. If you can hear the video, please type 6. Wow. So that is a feeling of what we get to experience in Forever. Yeah. So recently we had a few of our leaders come from Paris from the global rally, and I've just seen on our Forever Global HQ page, they just updated on the Phuket, the EMR trip that is coming up in September. So if you are a qualifier, feel free to go to the link is EMR 26. Yeah, you can go and see the itinerary and the accommodations, the hotels you'll be staying I saw that and my heart skipped because we are going to Sun City next year. So I have shared a lot. I don't know if I kept time, but I have shared a lot. But in every business, there are success factors. You need to work hard. You need to think big. You need to get together often. Like I mentioned, we work as a community, and that is the beauty about it. You need to be bold. You need to enjoy the products, and you need to be consistent. Because this is not like a quick money making scheme. No, this is a business that you have to build brick by brick for you to achieve what you are looking forward to achieve. So, what Forever is? Forever is a network marketing business opportunity. Forever can help you create extra income when you sell our high quality products. I hope you are writing a list of people you're going to sell to. Forever is a place where people get involved for 4 main reasons: financial, personal, flexibility, and the product. What Forever is not a job. So you're not employed. Like I mentioned, you're not employed. You are partnering with Forever, a world class company that has been in operation for 47 years and in 160 countries at the moment. So that means you can have your business in whatever country you feel more comfortable, more confident working with. Okay. So that is it. Decide to start. Decide to start. Don't take a lot of time thinking because starting is free. It is totally free. Registration is free. You know, so registration is absolutely free. So after this session, kindly reach out to the person who shared with you and ask them for the registration link. They will share with you. So you start by registering. You get your FBO number and you make your first purchase, the Start Your Journey pack. So when you make your first purchase of the Start Your Journey pack, you are now a wholesale business owner. You are now a full member, you know. So you get your Start Your Journey pack and get started with your business. So my name is Cynthia Mutanyi, and from me to you, all I can say is cheers to new beginnings. This end of 2025, the remaining 6 months are going to be amazing. The remaining 6 months are going to be fulfilling, and you will be glad you took a chance and started. So reach out to the person who shared this link with you, and they will show you, they'll share with you a way forward. So yeah, that's it from me. If you have any question, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer. If you have any questions. Okay, I believe no one has any question. So from me to you, welcome to the business, and I can't wait to see all of us win. Okay, thank you, and have an amazing night and an amazing week ahead.